Libra, someone is now showing you their true colors and you're not sure if you should put them in the friend zone or not. So let's see exactly what brought you to this like crossroad, as well as what your next step should be moving forward. So it's going to be for the Libras out there, sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus. If you're interested in personal reading, check link in the bio because you know your girl does them. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Libra. But let's talk more about what this false alarm is all about and if they should be in the friend zone. So what I have here for you is the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. So what this really shows me here is that you really thought you can have everything with this person. Okay, you thought you can have the stability, the white picket fence, the kids, the garden, everything you wanted, right? You really feel as though they were displaying this side of them that made you see a future with them, and it got you so excited. It almost felt as though you were manifesting this person. It felt like it was so right and you were really excited. And so that's why this false alarm is coming out, because you're realizing that they're not respecting you. They're not respecting your boundaries. They're not respecting how you feel about yourself. They're not respecting kind of the power that you harness within you. You have set standards in your life for a reason, or even set boundaries for a reason, because you have been hurt in the past. And of course, you're trying to protect yourself, obviously. But nonetheless, this person is really stepping over those boundaries. It could be the way they speak to you, the way they give you love. There could be boundaries in regards to the way that they just show up for you and the way that they're not showing up. It's showing me here that you really felt like there was a lot of potential in this connection. You felt as though this is where you were always wanting, and it was leading you exactly where you want to be at. But now that you see that they don't actually respect your boundaries, you're like, I don't know if I want you, because I work too hard to have these boundaries. And if I let everyone just pass by them, then why are they boundaries to begin with? And so because they're making you contemplate your own boundaries, you're now wondering, is this the relationship? Is this the connection that I need in my life at this time? Or should I actually put them put some distance between us, because it's not feeling as though we are where I was envisioning that we would be at. And so with that, let's see what's the next move for you here. Now, this is already resonating. Go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Libra. But let's see exactly what your next move should be when it comes to this connection. So what I have here for you is the Judgment card, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So what I show here, now that you know the truth and you're being honest with yourself that things are being crossed that you don't want to be crossed, it's showing me here it's time to make a judgment call. This is an awakening that you are meant to see, because you have to realize, is this an alignment for me? Is this relationship, this connection that I'm in, is it in alignment? Because my boundaries are in alignment. My boundaries make sure I stay protected and safe. My boundaries, I was still open to people, but there's certain things that they can't overstep. Maybe they were cheating on you or different things like that. You're like, I don't know if I can get over that. And so with this, it's time for you to take a really hard look and an honest look at this connection and say, is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? Or do I need to cut this off? Do I need to change how much access I'm giving of me to them? Is there a need for some type of change to need to come in at this time to help me get back into realignment? And so with this, you're taking your time with this Nine of Wands to really reflect. You're looking at all the pros, all the cons, and you're like, can I keep going? The Nine of Wands, it's like, damn, I just want to give up because I'm tired, but can I keep going? And so right now you're kind of deciding, should I keep going, or really should I stop? Because are the cons outweighing the pros, or is there some more pros there that I can kind of, I don't want to say falter on my boundaries, but I can kind of say, all right, maybe I can continue talking with them. Maybe I can continue working on this with them. But nonetheless, you're in this reflection mode, trying to figure out, is this really right for me? And that's why this friend zone card is coming out, because you're not really sure. They're showing qualities that doesn't feel like you can build a life with them, but it feels like it can bring you down. And so with that being said, I see this Four of Pentacles, because what it shows me here is as you start to really realize what your boundaries are and what are not going to be moving them, it's going to allow you to have more stability. It's going to allow you to say, okay, I'm focused on me and building my foundation. So Spirit's trying to tell you, in this time of taking the reflection and figuring out if this is right for you, it's asking you to, and making you realize that you don't need somebody else to build a life. You can build it alone, and you can build a solid foundation. And as you're building your own solid foundation, you'll be able to attract the right person that's really worthy of your time and your energy. Somebody that's not going against your boundaries, because they understand why they're there to begin with, because they understand that it keeps you stable. It keeps you knowing who you are and in alignment to what's good for you, and only for you, as it should be. We should all really be selfish, to be honest with everyone, but nonetheless, not to hurt somebody else, right? And so in the essence of this, Spirit's trying to tell you, don't be afraid to be alone in this step of your your life, because it might actually give you more stability than you thought that this can give you, because this is like a false alarm, right? It's an illusion. And so it's reminding you to stand firm in who you are, stand firm on your boundaries, understand why they're there to begin with. And when you really start to realize that, that's when you're going to see a lot more success. That's when you're going to see that you're going to call in people that are actually worthy of your time and energy and that respect you as well as that. And so that is really what I'm showing here. I do want to leave you off with an angel number as well as a yes, no question. So go ahead and think of your angel number. I'll get your yes, no question out, or excuse me, I'll get your yes, no question. You do the angel number. No, wait, I do the angel number. You do the yes, no question. My bad, y'all. But what I have here for you is 1818, and that's optimism. And in that it says, successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest of nights. 1818. And then with that, I'll leave you off with a yes, no question. So with that being said, hi Spirit. Thanks so much for being here with us. But as you know, Libra has a question. What is the answer to their question? And that's a no, yeah. That is a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. Appreciate that. And can you double confirm one more time? What's the answer one more time? Yeah, that's a no. That is a no. So that is what I have for all of you. I hope this gives you a little bit of guidance as you move forward. If it does, make sure you like and comment and share this with another Libra. And of course, you can show personal reading. Check link in the bio. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.